I'm so excited about today's video because I'll be sharing with you a bunch of things that happened to me while I was pregnant. I didn't know about them. Nobody told me about them. I never read them anywhere. First and foremost, nobody told me how bad morning sickness can be. So, because it's called morning sickness, I thought it was something that you just experience during the morning. Oh no, you have it the entire day, the entire night. You see anything, you just want to throw up. You see anybody that you don't like, you just want to throw up. It was really bad for me. Like I'll eat something and immediately just throw up. But the good thing about mine is only had it for like the first trimester. I've had people who've had it like the entire pregnancy. That's crazy. So I only had it for like one trimester and it was really bad. Like I'll just throw up everything, drink water and just throw up. It was so bad. The second thing that happened to me was the changes in the color of my skin in specific areas. So I started getting like dark spots around my neck, under the armpits, and then my chest. They got really dark. I didn't know what it is, and until now I don't know what that was. I don't know the scientific reason behind it, but if I'm not wrong, I think that it's the hormones. I'm not sure, but that to me was the worst experience ever. I hated that. That was so bad. Nobody told me about that. That thing that I was not expecting or nobody told me about it was that you lose friends when you become pregnant. Well, they might be your true friends, but when you get pregnant, you kind of start thinking about other things. So you're bringing this new person to this world. You'll start having new responsibility. You're pregnant. You need to provide for this baby. You have so much going on, and sometimes it weighs a lot on you. And so most of the time you kind of lose them in the process. And also the other thing, if you used to go out partying, drinking, well, a shocker, when you're pregnant you can't drink, so it limits the time you spend with your friends. And you find out that your friends are going on with with their lives because they're not like you're not on the same path in what they're doing, what you're doing. You have this list of appointments you have to go to, and when you're pregnant, you have so many appointments you have to go to. And on the well, I remember on the my last trimester, it got a time. It's a time when I used to go to the doctor's office every week. It starts with once a month, and then every other week, and then it's every week. So it's a lot on you, and you don't have time to spend with your friends, and that kind of just creates distance between you and your friends. But if you have real friends, they stick with you. The other thing that happened to me that was a real shocker. I didn't have the slightest idea that it happens. This is a little bit TMI, but my boobs were leaking. I didn't know about that. I woke up in the middle of the night to go use the bathroom, and when I got in there, when I got up, the side of the bed I sleep on was wet, and I was like, oh my gosh. I went to the bathroom and I see, wow, my boobies are leaking. That I, I was so shocked. I was not expecting that at all. And I remember when I saw that, I called my husband. Screaming because I didn't know that happens. That was a real shocker, and I was, I thought I was gonna go into labor the next day. Yeah, it was so crazy. The other thing that I never expected was my nails and my hair. So my nails will just break so bad. It was so bad. They used to break, and my hair, like my hairline was gone. And now that I'm like 3 months into like breastfeeding, it's not getting better. It's just getting worse. And I was reading the other day. I was reading someone's blog, and they were saying that that stops when you stop breastfeeding. Well, I'm not planning to stop breastfeeding just for my hair, but I have some like stuff from applying on it, and it's getting a little bit better. But I did lose. I had lost like almost half the entire hairline. My nails were breaking, but thankfully they're good. They're looking good. But I didn't know about that either. So the other thing that happens is emotions. So when I was pregnant, my emotions were triggered by the pettiest things ever. Like I'll just see somebody and I'll just get upset, or something little is done to me, and then I'll get upset, or I'll just be so happy, excited, and then all of a sudden I'm just so sad and crying. It's just so crazy. Like sometimes you're just excited, the next minute you're crying, the next minute you're happy. It's just everything is so overwhelming. In me making this video, I don't want to come out like I'm complaining or anything like that, because the last and the most important thing is nobody tells you how amazing the whole thing can be. Just being pregnant, it's amazing. And now looking back at it, I see God's grace. I see the hand of God in everything. Like you creating life, it's an amazing experience. And now looking back, I see God's grace and I bless God for that. And if right now you're pregnant, congratulations. Take lots of pictures for your memories, because you're going, before you know it, you'll be missing those kicks. And if you're trying to be pregnant, all the best. Good luck, God's blessings, and peace.